From KXAN, NBC Austin, your news continues.
Texas is on a collision course with global warming, and Austin will be among the casualties. That was the message in the Fair Warning report put out this week by the Environmental Defense Organization. KXAN's Jim Swift tells us tonight past reports have prompted hot debate, but this time things are a bit cooler.
The maps in the report are pretty and, at the same time, pretty scary. Watch what happens as the color red, representing water, expands along the Texas coast from a 1-foot rise in sea level to 3 feet to 10 feet. Now, look closer. Under the same scenario, Galveston Island vanishes. And farther down the coast, the same thing happens to South Padre Island.
Texas is going to look different in 50 years if we don't do something. Our coastline is going to be different. Our water is going to be harder to get. It's going to be hotter. This isn't simply, tree huggers trying to save a forest here.
And, says one of the authors of the report, Austin will change too.
Right now, Austin's on the border between green and brown. In the future, it's going to be brown.
The Environmental Defense Report makes lots of recommendations as to what needs to happen now. It does not waste a lot of energy answering critics. The debate over global warming, the authors say, is over, and they won.
Science is proving that this is happening, and it's simply just taken a matter of time for the case to become more and more convincing to the more skeptical people.
When I say the word global warming, what do you hear? What do you think?
We're giving man a lot more credit than he's due.
Giving who more credit?
Man. That he can actually change the weather of the world.
My friend Roger Kendall, who is an engineer at KXAN, remains unimpressed.
They're running hysteria. They put all these little numbers in a computer, and this computer says, well, if this is actually going to happen, I'm going to project this out, and this is what's going to happen. They're basing it on a very short period of Earth's time.
Some people just take longer to come around, and there are some people who take more convincing, and that's fine. But what we're seeing is a remarkable shift in the mainstream. That a year ago even people were saying we need to wait and we need to study this more, and now the masses are crying out for action and telling our elected leaders that something needs to be done.
Global warming.
So now environmental defense is changing trains.
30 years? That won't affect me.
Putting less emphasis on public relations campaigns and a more targeted approach to state lawmakers.
If you think this is an important issue, you've got to find representatives and senators that also think it's an important issue.
Our future is up to you.
Jim Swift, KXAN, NBC, Austin.